Just know you get to blame our GM, all right? You get to blame Chris Kimber, who will play the role of Tom Telesco. I will be the scouting personnel, and I'll even be AP when it comes to that first pick. Uh, and then we'll see how it goes. But no, thank you, thanks to everybody coming on. So Chris, as you know, for you and I did the trenches show, so
Yep.
we educated everyone on that. Everybody's been going on your Protect the Shield Fan Talk Fridays, and you're always talking about, hey, should we do this? Should we get that? In fact, your most recent one that I listened to just earlier today was great. You were talking about all these fair weather fans who talk about us tanking, and I kind of want you to bring that up just for a little bit again, because you made some really great points, also some really funny videos. I think that was that Nino Brown? Was
Yeah, that's
that Nino
Nino.
Brown?
Yeah, I love that, man. That's my part.
But no, but kind of tell us about that, because I agree with you. I 100% agree that I don't understand why we're even competing. I know you played rugby yourself, and you played those sports, and I was coming from the professional fight world, and none of us would tank. Like none of us are sitting there going, even if we're already losing, we're still not trying to lose. We're still trying to go for the knockout at the end. Even if we're losing every round, man, nobody's trying to. The only time I would ever consider throwing in the towel when I was cornering is if they're
Like
about to
safety.
like if I knew they were going to get hurt, like
Yeah,
for real, like a
yeah,
safety issue, right? But
yeah,
other than that, man, you play, man, your hand's broken, you keep going. Your
yeah.
arm gets broke, you keep going. Like, you tell me, like, do you want to quit? And one of the most famous fights that this is known for, guys, is Arturo Gatti.
Yeah.
Arturo Gatti was fighting Mickey Ward. He
Oh, he wouldn't
breaks
quit.
his hand in the fight.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
broke it. I mean, like, you actually heard it.
yeah.
Crack, breaks the hand. And Buddy McGirt looks at him, and Arturo Gatti looks at Buddy McGirt, Chris, his coach at the time, and he says, "Hey man, I broke my hand." And this is like the third round, and it's a 12-round fight, right? And he's like, "I broke my hand." Buddy McGirt, the coach, looks at Arturo Gatti and says, "What do you want me to do?" And then Arturo Gatti says, "I want to keep going."
Keep going,
And
man.
then you just roll with what you got, and he coached them to use the jab and how to fake the injury, and essentially he made it all the way to the end, and he won the fight.
Yeah.
So I'm with you, brother. But you tell us why you even made that video, so everybody could understand your frustration with some of these fans.
Yeah, so it's just one of those things. Like you said, like I grew up in a very competitive, upbringing. You play sports my entire life. Played football up through college. Like you said, I played rugby as well in high school. So I've always been someone that just had a never give up mentality. Like my favorite, like some of my favorite athletes that I just used to watch were just always about never giving up. Like Reggie Miller, like he's one of those guys that kind of an unsung guy, but just his mentality. Hey, we may be down by 10 points in the fourth quarter with 3 minutes left. I'm not giving up. Just some of those fighters you're talking about. Those Mickey Ward and Gotti. I mean, just heart of a lion, man. And I just always like that. Always cool, Kev. But but he messing me up. I should have looked at. But no, I mean it's just that's just how I am. So it's just the fact that I'm hearing these fans, talk about, we should have lost. These are meaningless games, pointless games. It just makes no sense to me because for one, how can any game that you win against a division rival be pointless? We're talking about a Chargers team that from when was it? It was from they beat us 13 times in a row from 2003 to 2009.
That was a really good stat pull, by the way. I think a lot of the newer fans didn't understand that.
Yeah, like you don't understand, like going through that. Like Phillip Rivers used to just own us, and then plus, we have pretty much have split with the Chargers since I think 2018 was the last time that they swept us. So if we would have lost this meaningless game, this would have been the first time that they swept us since 2018. Like little stuff like that people don't remember. Then going to the Broncos. We're on an 8-game win streak. Kansas City, they were on a 6-game win streak. We beat them. In the last 22 games we played them, they've won 19 of those 22 games. Like, if you don't care about winning games like that, then what do you care about as a Raider fan? I just don't know. Like, if you don't care about winning those division games, and this is probably not the right team for you. So I just got frustrated hearing that talk. And I don't think none of these quarterbacks give me that Peyton Manning feel. So I'm not, I'm not giving up everything to go get these guys. So I don't know. It just pissed me off.
Yeah, no, I mean, and again, please, guys, go watch it on the Protect the Shield podcast YouTube. Yeah, watch the whole video. It's about an hour. There's some really funny, like I said, Brown.
No, it's only like 18 minutes.
Oh, 18 minutes? Okay,
yeah.
My bad, man.
Yeah, but that's okay. You must have kept rewinding it, man. See,
yeah, no,
I like that,
I was.
Man.
Because I really was entertained with all the little like the Just Win Baby with Al Davis, and Chris really does a lot of great things with this podcast where he puts in different graphics and different videos, and I'm still learning, guys. But before I even start my own channel, a Raider Transplant channel, I'm going to go over it with my mentor here, Chris Kimber, so that he can kind of explain to me how all of it works. Because man, I don't know. I'm old. I
got you, man. I got you.
Yeah, no. So look, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do our first ever here, right here. Check this out. See this, everybody? See what you see? We're about to start the draft. Now, again, to be fair, me and Chris both have to agree that the first 2 picks could be legitimate, because sometimes the draft simulators do this craziness, right?
Yeah.
But the whole point of today, and this show will replay again on draft night, because Chris is going to be there for the draft. Captain Jack's going to be there for the draft. I know Turf's going to be there from Ultimate. I think the whole Raider Syndicate's going to be there for the draft, right, Chris?
Yeah. Maybe not rundown, but he's trying to. So we're all going to try to get there for sure.
Right. So you guys are going to see the entire Protect the Shield Squad, the Raider Syndicate, all there at the draft. You're going to see Captain Jack dressed like Captain Jack and pirating around there at the draft, and you're going to see some other people at the draft too. So yeah, no, definitely enjoyed that. So for me, I can't go anywhere, as you guys know. I'm subjected to being isolated as a transplant patient right now. But we're going to do this draft, and then we are going to discuss with you all the different stats and figures. But again, guys, before I start this, I want to repeat, if you are angry with the draft tonight, our GM is Chris Kimber. He's playing Telesco. All I am is the lowly head coach and the scouting personnel. So don't get mad, man. Don't get mad. Here we go, Chris. Let's see.
Let's get
Starting it right now. First pick, Caleb Williams. Okay. Wait a minute. Here we go.
AP, I don't care. AP, no. AP, no.
Man. Okay, so
no AP.
I'm gonna zoom in. Then you and I are gonna talk about it for a second. All right, so I'm gonna zoom in for all you guys. Now, what just happened is what I thought would happen, which is you see right here, first pick to Chicago, Caleb Williams. Second pick, Drake May. Very, 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 very possible. Can we agree on that, Chris?
Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen.
Okay. So before I move on, this is where I'm AP. And I'm going to say to you, in this particular draft simulator, I cannot trade 3 first rounds.
Kick rocks, AP. Kick rocks. We got too many holes, man.
Hold on. Relax, man. Relax. We have not addressed our O-line yet. I understand that. But as AP, I'm probably telling you right now. Look, Telesco,
sell me.
Okay, I'm going to sell you. I'm going to sell you on this. Look, first of all, we still got like 26 million anyways, and Mekhi Becton's still out there, and Dalton Reisner's still out there. But Mumford's coming up, man. Mumford's coming up. I believe in Dalton Reisner. I was just hosting at the Silver and Black Gala, and I had Jordan Meredith there. Not nobody's even talking about Jordan Meredith. Jordan Meredith's coming up. We got Ben Brown still, right? So I'm telling you, Telesco, look, our O-line is going to be good. It's going to be nice. But I only got one chance to get a kid that I've been raising since he was 13 years old, man. I know everything about Jaden Daniels. I recruited him. I knew he was going to get the Heisman. This is my guy. So how about you at least try? Could you at least ask? Could you do me a favor? Do me a favor, Telesco, and ask the Patriots what they're willing to take. Are you willing to do at least that?
I'm willing to see what they would take.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's see what the I already know what this draft simulator is going to say. It's going to say, hell no. But, hold on. Let's see. Let's see what this draft simulator does for us. Okay. Everybody can see this. I am now going to propose a trade on behalf of our GM, Chris. Let's see. Propose a trade. Patriots. Where the hell are you? There it is. All right. Obviously, we have to give away the first for their third. You know, I got to give away next year's first.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna start with the Patrick Mahomes offer. All right. Are you okay with two firsts and a third to start?
Oh yeah, they won't take that, but yeah.
Okay.
But yeah,
is there anything else you'd like to add? So I gave them the two first and a third. What else would you be willing to add? The number 44, the number 77.
I would throw in. I'll throw in the 77 to see what they take, but I'm not doing anything more than that. That's my final and best offer I can give them.
Wow, that's it.
That's
you're
it.
You're gonna do the pick swap of the first, and then you're gonna do.
I know it's not enough, but
you may be surprised, man. Maybe the market changed. Maybe the market changed. Let's see what happens. All right, so this is gonna be two firsts and two thirds.
They're gonna tell me to kick rocks.
We'll see. Oh, there it is, people. Let's see. Nope.
Like, good try, bucko.
Okay. All right. Now, hold on, man. Hold on. Wait. Okay. I want you to think this through with me. All right. Before you go saying no, I'm going to give you one more try.
Look.
I'm going to give you one more. I'm going to ask one more time. So think about it this way. Let's say we use our money left and we go get Mekhi Becton and Dalton Reisner. Let's just say. All right. And everybody likes Thayer Mumford. You know, Rundown loves Thayer Mumford. And he was a running back, right? Captain Jack loves Dalton Wagner. Okay. So maybe we could survive. Maybe we could survive a little bit. How about if we offered them the two firsts, next year's second, and this year's third? So number 77.
So add next year's second in there.
Yeah.
And you say this year's third. So 77.
We're probably gonna have to, man. We're probably gonna have to.
So nah, man. No.
Okay. And you know what I like about this, guys who are listening to the show right now on either the Protect the Shield podcast YouTube channel or the Captain Jack Rackham channel, or if you're listening on Roku, is that I can totally see this conversation between Telesco and AP happening. Yeah. Where Telesco does not want to get fired. He has tons of experience when it comes to drafts. He understands draft capital just like Chris Kimber understands draft capital, because you don't know what you don't know. Yeah. And Brock Purdy was Mr. Irrelevant. But people forget too, Chris, that Isaiah Pacheco was taken one pick before Mr. Irrelevant.
Yeah, I was about to say, he was 7. Yeah.
So there's a ton of people that get picked later that you never know what they turn into. Exactly. And what Chris is saying here, from what as Telesco's he's saying, No, man, I'm not willing to give up a first and a third this year, 2 picks that we could use to really get better. And then we got to give up a first and a second next year, too. That's just too much.
I just don't believe in Daniels that much. I think he's a great player. I just don't believe in him that much. I just don't.
Can, can you then, just so that the viewers that are hating, I mean, I know they hate me because I always say don't trade the farm for Jaden Daniels, but can you explain to them why, in your opinion, this would be the worst move for the Raiders? Because now it's not even 3 first picks. We're just going to go the 2 firsts, a second, and a third. But why you're not even willing to do that?
I mean, it's because again, it just goes back to he doesn't give me that feel of the Peyton Mannings or the Andrew Lucks of the world or someone that I just have to go get. He just does not get, like, granted, I think he's better than a lot of other quarterbacks, but I'm willing to, like, I'd rather get what we'll see later is a dog on the trenches, man. Give me one of those dogs on the trenches. And plus, I think this draft is so deep. If I could even trade back and get some more pieces, that's what I'm doing. I'm building this team from the inside out.
Well, see, look, guys, again, I did my best. I explained the pieces that we have. He clearly doesn't believe in Jordan Meredith the way I do. or Ben Brown. But okay, man. Hey, I gotta go with what our guy says. I gotta. This is why I believe Mark Davis hired Telesco, so that there can be this very fair conversation that's happening between AP and Telesco, and one guy can't influence the other. And I can't necessarily say that would have happened if it was Champ Kelly. Would you agree, Chris?
Yeah. I think because I think Champ Kelly and AP probably would have been looking through the same lens from the whole time, which isn't a bad thing, but sometimes you need someone to have like that checks and balances that see it from a different view. So yeah.
All right. Well, we're gonna go with our GM, Chris Kimber, aka Tom Telesco, and he says nope. He gave his best and final, and his best and final was 2 firsts and 2 thirds. These guys said no.
Let's go.
So here we go. Let's see.
Patriots. JJ McCarthy's on the board. Patriots. Mr. JJ. He can do a 360 spin, 60-yard pass. No look. Go get him, Patriots.
Nope. They got Jaden Daniels, man. Yeah. This looks.
I can see this happening. I can see this happening.
Yeah. Okay. Oh!
I told you. Remember I told you that? Remember I told you that?
You did. Guys, that's actually on record. And
I told you that.
To me that Harbaugh loves tight ends.
He loves it.
Brock Bowers is a generational type tight end. He's a multi-use guy. And Chris kept telling me, he goes, look, man, do not be surprised if he goes Brock Bowers. And in this simulator, it says Brock Bowers. So, Chris, I mean, you totally explain to the people why you kept telling me that Harbaugh would totally do something crazy like this.
Because, I mean, that is, for one, that is his favorite position, I think. I mean, besides, like, the quarterback position, but he loves tight ends. Like, even when he was at Michigan, no matter what, that was, like, the first thing he always wanted to recruit was fullbacks and tight ends. You know, he loves the 2 tight end sets because he likes to do that play action and work the seam with the tight ends. So, and Bowers would be right up his alley.
And now let me ask you, because you're the Harbaugh expert out of everybody. I mean, you know the guy better than all of us. So, is Brock Bowers, in your opinion, so good that he could? I mean, a lot of people, the reason why they're scared of taking him so high is they're thinking of like the Kyle Pitts thing. Like Kyle Pitts went number 7, and still, right? But that's not really Kyle Pitts' fault.
Yeah, so, I think Kyle Pitts was more. He was just an athlete. He was almost like a kind of like a more explosive Darren Waller. I mean, I think that's kind of what they saw in him. Whereas Bowers is a true like tight end, but he's an athlete too. Like Bowers can run the full route tree. He's athletic. He understands coverages. He knows how to find the soft spots. Bowers is gonna be good. I'm telling you, Honestly, he's gonna be tough. Like the Raiders are gonna have some. Like we're gonna have to figure something out for him for the next 10+ years.
Wow. Okay. All right. Hey, man.
I mean, I like him a lot. I really like him a lot.
Okay. All right. All right. Hey, guys, look, Chris knows more than all of us. So,
Nah, don't.
Brock Bowers.
Nah, don't
uh,
say that. Don't say that. I understand Michigan football, but and I can understand Harbaugh, but
Okay.
you
All
know
right.
more. You know a lot of these prospects more than me.
Well, I mean, again, I know it from, being isolated, behind, not getting a chance to go out there. But see, I am seeing a lot of different tapes, and I'm listening to every single expert, and then even talking. So I want to address this Cowtown Luda. So 15 minutes before the show, Stu said he was still on the road because he was traveling from like Michigan to where he needed to go, so he couldn't make it to the show. He said he'll do his best maybe to stop in near the end, but unfortunately you guys will have to do that with Captain Jack at some point, but not for my goodbye show. But yeah, that's why you didn't see him here.
Yeah,
but I did
shout out to
go.
Stu.
I think I told you, Chris, there was like we were up to like 4 a.m. looking through all these different people, and
Yeah.
and we didn't get to cover Brock Bowers because the majority of the people that we were looking at were all defensive backs and O-line. But yeah, I could totally see this happening.
Bowers is nice, man. Bowers, he's nice.
All right, let's see what the Giants do.
Ooh.
Okay, that could happen. Malik Neighbors, that's real.
That's getting interesting.
Ooh, they went with Fashanu instead of Alt. That could happen.
That could get a little antsy.
Okay,
Ooh.
I've been saying they were going to go Dallas Turner. I've been 100% saying Atlanta, because now that they got Kirk Cousins, they need that edge, man. And Dallas Turner's, well, Chris could speak to him better than me because he watched it. But
Yeah.
What do you think of Dallas Turner as an edge, Chris?
No, I mean he could play. Has a motor. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know if I think he's number 8.
You don't think he's top 10 of all the edges?
Yeah,
Who would you take? Dallas Turner, Jared Verse, or Latte Latu?
Yeah, no, I like him. I don't know. I feel like Atlanta has some other. I mean, actually, Atlanta has quite a few needs. Honestly, I'm not familiar who all they got in free agency. I have to look, but I mean, I'm not mad at the pick. I mean, I get it. I get it.
All right. Yeah, no, I felt like that would totally happen. Like that's a real thing. And a lot of the experts, whether it's, your Mel Kipers, your Field Yates, your Daniel Jeremiah's,
Yeah.
Everybody's saying it's going to be Dallas
Who's
Turner.
their D coordinator? Is it someone?
Oh gosh. Yeah, because they switched everybody. So
yeah,
Arthur Smith is gone. Oh, it's Zach Robinson's guy. No, it's because Raheem Morris is the head coach, right?
No. Wait, is he? He's not the head coach at no.
Yeah, hold on. Atlanta.
It's,
Atlanta. Hold on, guys. Sorry.
I don't think so.
Atlanta defensive DC.
Oh, it is. Yeah, it is Raheem Morris.
Yeah, it's Raheem Morris, and then the defensive coordinator. Yeah, because they brought everybody from hold on. Atlanta Falcons defensive coordinator is Jimmy Lake.
Okay.
All right. But they're the ones that took up Zach Robinson, right?
Okay.
As the offensive coordinator, because I think it's like all from the Sean McVay tree is what's happening. Help me out, chat. I'm pretty sure that's what's going on.
Yeah, that's what they said. Yeah, Jimmy Lake.
Yeah.
So, okay.
All right. So Chicago has the number 9 pick. This could end up being a trade, or it could go. Let's see what happens.
Let's see.
Okay. Is that real? Because everybody's saying that's possible that they can get Caleb Williams and Roma Dunze. What do you think?
I mean that's a nice boost on the offensive side of the ball for them. I'm not mad at that.
That's literally what like Mel Kiper and
I'm not mad at that.
Said. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I if I was him though, I'd almost go. I would go O-line if I was him. I mean, just because they just have nobody. I mean, they have Keenan Allen and DJ Moore right now.
Well, they have
receiver.
Darnell Wright, right? But Darnell Wright needs a bookend.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I agree with you. I would have thought the crazy thing to me right now, Chris, and for
Joe
all of you
Alt
guys
still
who
on
are
the-
watching this on the Captain Jack Rackham channel or the Protect the Shield YouTube podcast channel, me and Chris are doing the draft day, and this is literally how it could totally fall on draft day.
I can see it.
Yeah. So for me, the fact that Joe Alt is still available, it's crazy, man. Because at 10, the Jets. If
I can't
was
lie,
the
man.
Jets,
I'm getting antsy. Like,
because what if Joe Alt falls to us?
Man, honestly, if he's there around 11, man, I might. I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's just see. If he's there at 13,
let's see what the Jets do.
If he's there at 13, I'm getting him. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
I mean, they got to get somebody to protect. Yeah, no, I get.
They got to get. So this made sense. They got Joe Alt. So they'll probably tell Joe Alt to go to the right side, or unless Tyrone Smith gets injured because they signed Tyrone Smith from the Cowboys. So okay, So again, guys, this is a very realistic draft. If you really look at what's happening right now, man, this is totally what could really happen. So let's see. All right, number 11.
This has to be JJ, right? This has to be.
This is the one that you've been saying it too, right?
It has to be JJ.
The Vikings need a quarterback. Are they willing to just trade away the pick because they have number 11 and number 23? But let's see.
Yeah,
it
has to be JJ
McCarthy. JJ McCarthy. Okay, all right. I gotta stop for a second, man. So far, would you say right now, Chris, that the simulator is really doing a good job?
This could happen.
That could be real, right? That could totally be real. Okay. Yeah. Of course, you don't want to trade with the Broncos, but at this point, man, what is the Broncos? Because are you panicking a little bit? I mean, this is what I was saying is what might happen.
That's the thing. Honestly, the Broncos might, because they got to get a quarterback. Like, what the heck are they doing at quarterback?
Rader says it's going to be Bo Nix at 12.
See, that's what. But I could see it. I really could see it because unless they trade back a couple, but I don't know.
Cowtown Luda saying Nix to Denver. Yeah, look.
To me,
man. Look, Cowtown Luda's like, this is hecka realistic. This whole draft is falling like it's
like
really
I could see this happening. Honestly, I could see them either trading back and a couple spots, or I really can see them getting Bo Nix right here.
All right, look, I think so. Hold on, there's somebody here, TJL saying Chris for Denver is 7 and trade up. I don't think Denver is doing that, right? They're not trading with us no matter what, anyways, right? No, there's no scenario. Come on, man, stop it. We're being real today. All right, Chris. So at number 12, this is going to be this might shape what you're going to want to do as the GM, depending on what this pick is, because I've been saying that there's a possibility that the Raiders could possibly. I sent this to you the other day after JJ ran to 40 and 4.4. All right, even with the injuries, he ran to 40 at 4.45, I think, or 4.47. So. Michael Penix can run. That's what I meant to say, everybody. The other day, Michael Penix did his pro day. Then I sent it to Chris. Then Chris sent me back. Man, you're just in love with these combines.
You are, man. You love these combine numbers, man. Focus on the film, baby.
Okay, but I'm just keeping it real. Somebody who's had two ACLs and all those injuries.
No, that's true.
He was able to run a 4.47.
And looked good doing it. Like he had, like, he was running good stride, everything. So
all right. So I just want to present to everybody who's listening to us right now that I said to Chris, like, if the Raiders panic because this next pick for Denver is Bo Nix, I wouldn't hate the Raiders for taking Michael Penix if that's what they do. All right. But let's see. But you guys all know, man, I got it on tape. I've had it on tape from the Protect the Shield podcast show that I've been saying Fuaga at 13 forever. So I'm not gonna all of a sudden change my mind on Fuaga. I'm a Fuaga guy. But
I am too.
Okay, but if Chris ends up deciding, because maybe he gets panicky, that we need to take Penix now. We'll see what happens. But this next pick may shape the whole thing for us right here. Ooh! Jared Verse! That could be real. What do you think, Chris? He's pretty good, man.
He is, but Sean, you got to think Sean Payton, man. Sean Payton. That's an offensive guy, man. He's going to try to outscore you. I don't see them going there, honestly. That's the first. You don't
think Jared Verse can go that high? Because some people said he might be.
No, he can, but I don't think to them. I think that they'll trade out of that spot before they go there. That's what I think. Sean Payton reminds me a lot of Gruden. You know, he's going to want his guys, especially because they ripped all that apart. They got rid of Judy. I think, I don't know if they're going to keep Cortland Sutton. Who was the other receiver that they had that got hurt? Tim Patrick. Yeah, so I don't even know if he's still there. So he's going to try to replenish that cupboard a little bit. And I don't see him going defense that early. That's just me.
The hard thing is, because of the way this board fell, I don't know too many trade partners for Denver at this point, because you know what I'm saying? Like if Denver, let's say they do pick Jared Verse, everybody's sitting there now going, oh, okay, cool. Bo Nix is still there. Michael Penix is still there. So Seattle and New Orleans, all just sitting back.
Yeah, like no one's really panicking yet.
Yeah, honestly. Nobody like you're not panicking. No. So again, for the record, everyone, Chris could attest to this. Since like December, I've said Fuaga is the guy to take at number 13. I have stood by my ground. I've defended Aiden O'Connell to the fullest. I have said if you get us Fuaga, we can do whatever we want at this point, because Fuaga is the guy that's going to make it happen. So now I want Fuaga, but let me see what our guy Chris Kimber tells us to do for this pick. We are picking next, Chris. Who would you like to take at number 13? Because we've got an offer. And the offer, Chris, is the Jacksonville Jaguars are willing to let us move down.
17.
And 48. We get the number 17 pick and number 48
and that's
pick.
A second round, right?
Yeah, that's a second round. That's 4 picks after our second round pick, right? And all we had to give up was our 4th and our 1st right now. And all we're doing is moving 4 spots down. But hold on. We're not done, Chris, because we got offers.
We got more. Okay, we got options, baby. We got options. Let's see what these side pieces.
Here's the other
offer. Side chicks.
Ooh. To move one down.
Just one. Woo.
That's
okay. Yeah.
Chris,
I'm gonna take that.
Over with you real quick. Let me talk.
Hold on. Now I already know I'm gonna take that, but let me at least. Is it only 2? Was it only 2 offers?
It's the 2 offers. Okay, so
I'm taking that.
Okay, hold on. Okay, all right. So to the group who's listening to us live right now on the Captain Jack Rackham channel or the Roku channel, or if you're listening to us live on the Protect the Shield podcast YouTube channel and YouTube network, what just happened is at 13, because of the way the draft fell, it's very possible that this offer can happen. The Jacksonville Jaguars are willing to give us the number 17th pick and the number 48th pick. That's an extra second pick.
That's okay.
Because we're picking number 44. So then we're only dropping 4 picks down. But here's the other offer. The New Orleans Saints is willing to just move up one pick. So we're gonna drop the number 14. New Orleans is gonna make a pick. And then we're going to get their 2nd round pick next year. Their 2nd pick. So, chat, you say what you want to say, but I got to go with whatever Telesco wants, what Chris Kimber wants here. What's the decision, GM? What does our GM, Chris Kimbers, a.k.a. Telesco, want us to do?
I just have to take that Saints pick, man. Just for one spot. For one spot.
And we get the extra 2nd next year.
You know what? Let me counter. Let me see if I can get them to throw this year's 4th in there.
Okay. Hold on.
Let's just see.
Let me counter it. I'm gonna propose a counter, and you want their 4th?
168.
You sure they're gonna give you 168, or you want to go to 175? These are all fourths.
Oh, they're all fourths?
Well, no. Actually, wait.
No.
They don't have a fourth. I can see it right now. They only have they don't have a third. They don't have a fourth. So they have a fifth. They have all these fifths.
Yeah, that's just fifth and down. Okay, never mind.
You don't want an extra fifth?
Oh, that could be my Jordan Travis pick.
You want me to ask? Like, look, they got
yeah. I mean,
yeah.
Let's see what they say.
Which one do you want?
I mean, yeah. No, we're gonna try to get 150, man.
150? Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna.
They'll probably say no, just say that you know. But
yeah, that's okay. I don't care. But I mean, but I'll still be able to get the original offer, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
They won't say. I mean, unless they get pissed off, but they'll still say it. No, they said no.
No, that's cool. Yeah, just give me the original offer.
Okay, so you don't want the 17 and 48 from the Jacksonville. You want the 14 and the second for next year.
Hold on, let me still think this through because
here's another way.
Because
here's another way, Chris.
How good do I think the Saints are going to be this year? I still don't think they're going to be that good.
That's why you'd rather get their pick for next year.
Yeah, because I still think they're going to be under. They're going to be under the Bucks again. They're going to be under. They'll be better than the Panthers. Who else is in that division? Falcons. The Falcons going to rise. Shit. That's okay.
Okay, so here's what can happen, right? Like I was gonna say, if you want to give them I
want
counter,
the Saints, man. I want the Saints.
You want the Saints pick? Because the counter I would have offered the Saints maybe would have been, instead of getting next year's second, give me this year's second, but I'll give you this year's fourth. So it's the same as the deal that the Jaguars want. The Jaguars are giving us their first and second for our first and fourth. So if I offered it to the Saints, but you know what, Chris? I'll tell you what. How about if we do your pick, and then what if the Jaguars still want to trade up?
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, let's see what happens. What happens. All right, I'm gonna do it. I'm pulling the trigger, everybody.
Yeah, because that's more what I was
do it, Angelo. So I got to listen to him. He's my boss. So he said, "You better do it." So I just did it. Boom. They took Terry and Arnold.
Yeah. So my guy's still right there. So I still got. But actually, is there any trades on the line? Let's see.
Let's see. Oh, there is.
Let's see what's
going on, Chris. Atlanta wants to go up, but now we would be trading out.
No, we're not.
We would be trading out of the first. So I don't think you want this, but Atlanta's willing to give us number 43, number 74, number 79, number 109, and next year's second.
Nope.
Okay. Dallas is willing to give us number 24. That's their first. Number 56, that's their second. And they're willing to give us next year's fourth.
That's not bad, because then I might be okay. So let me ask you this: you think the center from Oregon's going to be there? The center guard from Oregon.
Okay, all right, good. 24? I'm glad Chris brought this up. So this is one of the genius things. Oh, wait. One more offer, though, Chris.
Yeah. Let's see the other one. Let's see the other one.
Whoa. The Rams are willing to give you number 19, number 52. So it's their first and second, but you got to give up your first and fourth. So out of the two, the Dallas offer is still better because they're willing to give you their first and second, and they're willing to give you next year's fourth. But you're taking a gamble because you're dropping 10 spots. If you take this the Rams offer, you're only dropping down 5 spots. But really, now you got to start thinking about the players you're going to lose. So you're saying definitely a no to Atlanta, right?
Yeah, definitely no to Atlanta.
Okay, so I'm already going to say no to Atlanta.
Yeah, we can reject that one.
Okay. So now it's just between Dallas and – okay, so let's talk about this. Let's talk about let me get back to our faces here, and I'm going to talk about it. Chris is asking because we did an entire trenches show, everyone. So please go back if you want to go back and watch it on the Protect the Shield podcast channel. It's under the heading, I think, says Live with Raider Transplant. I think is
Yeah.
the heading of that one. And if you want to go back to the Captain Jack Rackham channel and watch that whole episode where Chris breaks it down for us, breaks down the trenches, then it's called the Trenches episode, right?
Yep.
But we talk about Jackson Powers Johnson. And for all of you guys who've been listening to the
I
Captain
like
Jack
him.
Rackham show, I like him a lot. He plays left guard, right guard, center, and today, like he's day one. And I never really liked the Andre James thing, but you know, it is what it is. Like we signed our own.
Yeah.
So do I believe Jackson Powers Johnson will still be available at 24?
Yeah. So that's to me that's the key to this. That's
Because that's tough, man. Because
but the
right
thing
now,
is,
Bo
but
Nix looks like he's dropping. And
but I do think
Penix
he'll be
is
there
dropping.
he'll be there at 19.
Yeah, Jackson Powers Johnson should still be there at 19. Okay, all right. Let me go over to our, because I got to do my scouting department for our GM, Chris Kimber, aka Tom Telesco, right now. Here's the possibilities of all the linemen we could still get if we drop all the way to 24. Okay, if you're thinking about the Dallas trade, I want you to think about this. Okay?
Yeah, I am.
We still got Amarius Mims from Georgia on the board.
Got Latham.
We got J.C. Latham from Alabama on the board. Tyler Guyton would still be available on the board for sure. But then you still got the kid from Oregon, from Arizona, Jordan Morgan. You do have Jackson Powers Johnson, who might, depending on what people want.
That's what I want.
He might drop. And then there's still, so here's, okay, let's say you're really settled on Jackson Powers Johnson being your guy. Okay. The thing that you're still missing is the guy I want, which is Fuaga.
No,
Fuaga's the guy.
No, I like Fuaga, but but the more I watch him though, I almost like him better at guard.
Okay.
I almost like him at right guard.
But
too,
now say to yourself, future.
Yeah.
Future wise.
Yeah.
Right? Even if you move him to guard and you put Mumford at tackle, eventually though, you might have a 10, 13-year tackle guard for us.
No, that's true. And then I got to think about long term. If I want to try to move up and get Penix later, I'm gonna need a beast at right tackle.
That's why we still have the chance to get Fuaga right now. But I can almost guarantee you that at 14, because now we're picking 14, Chris Kimber decided to trade it away, which was very smart because we got the Saints' second pick now. If we trade one more time, let's say we trade to 19, I don't think Fuaga is going to be there. I think Fuaga is gone. I think Fuaga is one of the first of all those offensive tackles.
No, he will be.
No,
I mean, more than likely. But then again, at 19, would I be comfortable with Latham? And I pick up a second rounder.
Okay, good point. Or Amarius Mims. Would you rather have Latham or Mims?
Or Mims. I like, man, that you can't teach size, man.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
Can't teach size.
He's a big boy. But he did get injured. Remember the injury thing, right?
Yeah. Okay, everybody's saying the clock is ticking. Like,
hey, no, wait a minute. We have 10
we
minutes.
get 15 minutes in between picks, man.
Yeah, it's in between picks. Okay, so no, that's all funny.
Oh man, okay. I'm taking what's that?
Let me show you the offer again. I think
I'm taking the Rams.
Let me show it to everybody too, so that they can see
the
what
Rams.
the offer is. Okay, the current offer is you can move down to 19, but pick up an extra second, number 52. But you will have to give up the 4th, or you can give Dallas sweet little pick, which is they're going to give you their first, which is number 24.
I don't got to give up nothing else though.
They're going to give you number 24. They're going to give you number 56, and they'll give you next year's 4th. But this means, Chris, if you take the trade, you're giving up Fuaga, which is my guy. And if I'm AP, I'm probably going, come on, man, don't give up on Fuaga. But I understand what you're saying. There's so many other right side tackles because Cooper Beebe would still be there. If Jackson Powers Johnson drops, he can still be there. But Tyler Guyton will be there. Like I said, there Jordan Morgan could be there. So it's up to you, man. You're the boss. So you tell me.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I do like this Dallas one, but I'm gonna go Rams. I'm gonna go Rams.
And you're willing to risk that we might lose my guy, the guy I'm in love with, Fuaga.
I'm willing, but I think I'm comfortable enough with option B though.
Okay, now if we do the Rams, you realize we're losing our fourth pick. So remember when you wanted Jordan Travis, that might have been our shot.
I do, but we're okay. We're okay.
You're still thinking Penix then. I think you're thinking Penix at the second. I think that's what you're thinking. You're thinking Penix in the second. Well, okay. All right, man. I'm gonna pull this trigger. Are you sure you want to trade the number 14 pick?
I'm good. I'm good. Let's go.
Okay. All right. Hey guys, this
blame
is Chris
me,
Trigger,
y'all.
man.
Blame
He's
me.
the GM.
Blame me.
I just work for the man. I just accepted. I told you they were going to take Talisi Fuaga. You, Chris.
It's okay, baby. It's okay. Relax. We got this.
All right. Quinion Mitchell just went off the board, guys.
We got this.
Okay, so Quinion Mitchell just went off the board.
Bo Nix is still on the. Someone got to go get Bo Nix.
Okay. Let's see. Amarius Mims went off the board with Seattle.
All right, it's getting real.
Chop Robinson. That's a shocker. Okay. Latham. Okay, it's us. There's an offer. New England. You probably don't want this.
Yeah,
you don't want to trade out.
No,
right?
Not to that point.
No. Okay, let's see. We got another one, though. No, that's trading out too. Houston.
That's too far out. Yeah.
That's too far out. Okay, one more. Last offer. Oh. 28. Buffalo is willing to give you another second, Chris. But here's the thing about theirs. They're going to give you their first pick and 2 second picks. Oh, because they're going to give you this year's second and they're going to give you their next year's second. But you got to give up your third. Now you're not going to have a fourth and a third. I don't know if you want that.
It's 28, man. That's
right now we can still get Jackson Powers Johnson.
Hold on, go back to who else is available.
Okay, who else is offering? Because I thought you didn't like the other offers. Because
I mean, go. Yeah, I want to see the board again.
Okay, you want to see who's available? Got you. All right. Okay, Chris. So currently, right now, we got Latte Latu, which we didn't want Edge anyways, even though he's amazing. We don't want Edge. But we missed on my guy. We missed on Fuaga.
Okay, that's okay. Now, I wasn't expecting Latham to go though. I ain't gonna lie. I thought he was gonna fall on my lap. No diddy.
Okay. All right. No. But that's okay because then here's who we got. Let me shorten it up so that I can go ahead and control who is possible. Okay. So here's who can possibly happen, Chris. Here we go. Okay. So you can get Fatanu. You can still get Byron Murphy still there. Newton still there.
How much do you trust Fatanu?
Fatanu's good. I mean, I would. Fatanu's good. He played here in Liberty High School in Las Vegas. He's currently he plays left tackle, I believe, for Washington, but he does have the ability to play. They say he can play all 4 positions except center. I still would rather have Jackson Powers Johnson.
I'm about to say, I like JPJ, man.
If I'm being honest, but if I want to secure that right side, I'm talking about right tackle, good feet. Based on the combine, Troy Fatanu did do better, but based on just like the Senior Bowl and dominance of position, Jackson Powers Johnson he's bigger. He's 335.
Yeah, and he's strong. And the thing is, unfortunately, Andre James is going to need that support with power guys, with true nose tackles. He struggles. Give me JPJ.
Okay, you don't want to accept any other trade offers. You just want to go with JPJ.
Let's go. I mean, because that's who I want, man. I think he will come in day one and make a difference.
All right, now you're I don't know because there's some people in the chat room.
Oh, I know.
Like they're asking you about Cooper DeJean and how about cornerback, Chris? Is there a reason why you're not addressing cornerback as our GM right now in the first round?
Well, you got to think my philosophy on corner. I haven't truly given up on the young boy. You know, I haven't given up on what's his name? Shoot, what's the guy we drafted
Jacorian
last year?
Bennett.
Yeah, Jacorian.
Jacorian
Yeah,
Bennett.
I haven't given up on Jacorian. I really think I like Jacorian more than most people do because again, I think with a whole off season because he splashed right away in camp. I just think he lost his confidence a little early. But
Okay.
you get the resurgence of Malcolm Kuntz and you get Wilkins in the middle. That's gonna make the DB's life a lot easier. So
Okay.
I'm sticking to it, man. JPJ, you guys are just gonna hate me, but that's where we're
No,
going,
I'm
baby.
not gonna hate you. I love you for JPJ.
That's where we're going.
He's my guy. All right, but I want to point this out, Chris, before I make that pick for you. So Cowtown Luda here says Kyrie Jackson will be around, and you're right, Kyrie Jackson. So the reason why I wanted to point this particular thing out for everybody, and chat lives do matter. So thank you to everybody who continues to be on the chat with us. We got a super chat right here, Chris. I see you, War. You think because you're on Jax, I can't say anything.
Hey, don't mind them. Shout out to Aunt Six. He's cool, but he's beefing with somebody in the comments, man. Shout out to him.
Okay.
No.
All right. Thanks for the super chat, though, man. I appreciate that.
That's my guy, man. He's funny, but
Okay.
they warring right now. They warring, man.
They warring? Okay, I like it.
Yeah.
I like.
Yeah. They
'cause
going
we're
at
in the
it,
war
man.
room, guys. We're in the war room.
We're in the
right
war
now.
room. You guys can
We're
go
in
at
the
it.
war room. Okay, so Chris, I
Shout
do
out
want
to
point this out, Cowtown Luda. You're absolutely correct that when I was like till 4 a.m, basically me and Stuart Schwager were going over all the ones that he liked, and he's covered. Like he said that we have even for the late rounds, we're going to need at least 2 running backs. He wants us to draft 2 running backs, but he went corner. He started showing me all the corners, and then he literally went over with me on tape. Like he said, Angelo, what's this guy supposed to be doing? Okay, now what's this guy supposed to be doing? Right here, what's going to happen? Right?
Yeah.
And when he watched it all, and I was trying to sell him on Quinion Mitchell. I was trying to sell him on Terry and Arnold. Like I was trying to, and he said, in my honest opinion, based on me playing
My
and
Michigan
guys,
boy. Don't forget about my Michigan boy.
He's the GOAT of Purdue defensive backs, right? I mean, like, kind of hard to argue with a guy who knows what he's talking about, and he played the position, and he's the best ever coming out of the College of Purdue to do it.
He's a beast.
He honestly believes he can pick up. He said he can pick up a good cornerback late. He thinks that Kyrie Jackson, it was a name he really liked. He also talked about Bo Torrance, which a lot of people aren't talking about. He talked about Bo Torrance. He said that Kyrie Jackson's the guy he really would want if he's available at 77. So we might have to do a stew pick just in case, Chris, if Kyrie Jackson's available.
No, we're always thinking about it. We're always thinking about it. You know.
Anyway.
JPJ,
okay.
man.
All right. So here we go. Everybody, I'm pulling the trigger on behalf of my boss, Chris Kimber, aka Tom Telesco. He said, quit messing around, Angelo. I want JPJ. Here it is.
I can't lie. That the Byron Murphy is so tempting, but he would be a luxury at this point.
Okay,
but
so
man,
am I clicking JPJ?
Oh no, JPJ. Yeah, no, we're doing JPJ.
Okay. All right, I just did it. Boom. So let me go ahead and make this.
Ladies and gentlemen, we just got a dog on the O line. We just got a dog. In fact, we remember we all.
Kool-Aid McKinstry just went.
Okay. We all wanted a.
Just went. Nate Wiggins just went.
Oh.
Byron Murphy just went. That was a trade. Hold on. Check that. Oh, double trade. Ooh. Okay. Look, Chris. See, this could really happen. Look, Chris. So Washington ended up saying, "No, man, I need to trade up." So they gave their number 36, number 67 to Tampa, who didn't want the 26 pick.
Not mad at that.
So they grabbed Tyler Guyton, and then the Texans traded too. They traded the number 42, number 59, 188.
They're getting CJ Stroud a weapon.
Yeah, they want to give
And
CJ Stroud a weapon.
Washington, they're protecting Drake May. Not mad at it. Not mad.
I mean, that could happen, right?
Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
All right, let's see what happens next here. Cooper DeJean, of course.
You know the crazy thing at this point?
Bo Nix.
See, I'm
Johnny
surprised.
Newton. Okay, so why would Detroit have taken Bo Nix?
That's what I'm wondering. That's what I'm saying. Cause I was just getting ready to say, I'm wondering how far Bo Nix is going to fall because these teams really don't need a quarterback. I mean, because Detroit still got Hendon Hooker to kind of develop.
But I want you to think about that, though. If you had a choice between Hendon Hooker when he was coming out and Bo Nix right now coming out, who would you rather have?
I mean, Hendon Hooker would have been a first-round pick if he didn't get hurt. But I think they both are pretty. I mean, because I think Hendon Hooker was a little older too coming out, wasn't he?
Yeah, and the whole thing with Hendon Hooker though is that Hendon Hooker got injured.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying without that injury, I think he's a first-round pick.
Hendon Hooker is sort of like the way you look at Jordan Travis, because you know how Jordan Travis will have the red shirt even if he picks up.
Yep.
I mean, honestly, I can see Detroit doing that because think about it, right? Like Jared Goff is getting kind of older.
So what are they gonna do? Trade Hendon Hooker?
Or just see compete, I guess, between Bo Nix and Hendon Hooker. Hendon Hooker, I guess, would be like their Aiden O'Connell.
Yeah.
And then Bo Nix would be like their Jaden Daniels.
Hey, I would. Who do I like better out of Hendon Hooker or Jordan Travis? That's the question. Would I throw I mean, I know I can't do it here, but in real life, would I dangle like a low round pick to go get Hendon Hooker?
Maybe.
I mean, if kind of doing the same role as what Jordan Travis going to do.
Maybe. Let's see what keeps going. Guys, okay, Kansas, Jordan Morgan. Oh, see, they took Xavier Worthy.
Please
dude.
no.
Kansas City
Please no. I don't want that in real life.
Okay, Kingsley Sumatai. Adonai Mitchell went to the Dolphins. Okay. Christian Haynes. Okay, and the Dolphins traded up. Dude, the Dolphins, they went crazy on this one. They traded up twice.
What's old Harbaugh going to do?
Oh, man. This is going to suck, guys. Wait a minute. Something's going on with the it's not responding, Chris.
Oh, we lost it?
We lost it, dude. That was fun, though, right?
That was fun. Shit.
That was see now that's the first. Can I be on? I'm sorry about that, by the way, guys. But I think what it did do is it created a lot of everybody talking on the chat room about what they would do. Now, in all reality, though, Chris,
it took us 1 hour and 7 minutes to do one pick.
Yeah, to do a first round. And again, when we saw all of that, right? We saw Xavier Worthy got taken by the Chiefs, which people have talked about that kind of happening, right?
That could be scary. Yeah,
that could be scary, right?
Let's see. Hey, don't even mind them, man. I'm telling you. Shout out to Ot Six, my guy, man. Don't even.
So there's something going on.
It's beyond our control. We're just letting them do them, man. We're letting them do them, man.
So, but all of that could have happened that way. That the one that you and I were discussing was the whole could Bo Nix.
But what happened though, man? Hold on, man. Like I feel like we need to just do another one, just make it faster. Let's do
I'll do it faster.
Sorry, guys. Guys.
Okay, I'm redoing it right now, guys.
Yeah, and I'll fly through the first round.
Okay. Maybe. This time I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna go a fast one, and we won't. Me and Chris won't interrupt it as much this time around. Let's see what happens.
So space. He was talking earlier. What's NFL draft blitz?
Okay, wait. This one went Caleb Williams and Joe Alt first two. You don't think that's gonna happen, right? So
nah, that's not even.
No. Okay, so hold on. Which what is Space Beast asking for?
Well, he said NFL draft blitz.
You want us to use that
Luda
one,
said that. I haven't done neither of them. Have you done that one too?
So he's talking about NFL draft buzz.
Or buzz. I'm
And I
sorry,
could try that
buzz.
one if he wants. Hold on. That one allows you to do 3 years worth of trades. But hold on. NFL draft.
Hey, everybody in the chat, man. Salute to all you guys, man. I appreciate you guys. I haven't been able to talk to you guys yet, man, but thank you guys.
Here we go. So the difference with NFL
ASMR
draft buzz,
Dog's Life in the building. Appreciate you coming through. My favorite person in the world. Okay, let's see. Cowtown said it's kind of confusing if you've never used it. So you guys,
no, I've used it. No. Hey, Cowtown,
okay.
I got you, baby. No, I do this all the time. I do this for fun, baby.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
I got this. So NFL draft buzz. Chris, this is going to be the first time you've seen it. The thing with NFL draft buzz that they're talking about is you can also trade players in this. You could trade players and you could trade draft picks. So let's see if we can get through.
Let's go.
Yeah. Okay, let's see if we can get through it.
Chat lives matter. Absolutely, it does.
All right, so here we go, Chris.
Let's get it, baby. Let's get it.
Oh, what? Marvin Harrison going first? That ain't true. Is it true?
Nah, ain't true. But I guess we'll rock with it. Whatever.
Because it says Marvin Harrison, Caleb Williams, Drake May. Could that be possible?
If they still had what's his name? Justin Fields, maybe, but whatever. I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know. It's kind of starting off on the wrong foot.
Marvin Harrison is that generational of a player that he could go number 1 overall.
Nah, let's start this over because that ain't.
You really can't see it. You really can't see it. There's no. I mean, what if Caleb Williams
would have kept Fields?
He doo-doos in his bed or something.
Nah, if they would have kept Fields, that could have definitely happened.
Okay, but you're not buying this one.
Nah.
You're saying no. Okay. All right, I'm resetting it. Sorry, guys. Chris says there's no world in where Caleb Williams will get picked first. It's going to be crazy, dude, if you're at Detroit.
Well, I just don't think it's going to be a receiver, though. Like, if anything, if they trade out or something, but yeah, it's not going to be a receiver.
But you don't think that Marvin Harrison is worth the number 1 pick? You don't think he's like Calvin Johnson?
I don't, man, because I mean, receiver, you depend on, it's a dependent position. So number 1, I just can't see it.
All right.
Shout out to Myra G.
Myra G's in the house. Cool.
She's in the house with the super chat.
Oh, nice. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to get this to work. So.
Cowtown said, I thought you knew what you were doing.
I don't know why it's not doing it for me right now. Hold on. Sorry, Chris. Give me a second.
Mm-hmm. All right. It's all good. It's all good. We got this, guys. We got this. I'm telling you, I'm the guy that wanted Josh Allen instead of Cleveland Farrell. I'm the guy that wanted CeeDee Lamb instead of Ruggs. Like, I got you guys, man. I got y'all. And I am the guy that would have been 100% down with Lane Kiffin's idea back in the day. That would have set us, we would have got a Super Bowl if we did Lane Kiffin's idea. Just saying.
Okay, wait. They were picking hella fast, dude.
Okay. All right, let's go to
this one's saying Joe Alt, Caleb Williams.
All right, let's go to the other one, man. Let's go back to the other one. This one's.
Let's go to the other one was hella real.
Yeah, this is wild.
This one is too wild.
With no quarterback, come on. The Bears aren't doing that.
Come on, man. Who suggested that again? Do you remember?
Oh, it was
shout out to that guy, bro.
It was Space. It was Space Beast and Cowtown. I think they both wanted it.
Come on, Space Beast.
Come on, Cowtown.
That was terrible. That program's not realistic. At least the one we were using for the first hour was super realistic.
No All Diddy.
Right, here we go, Chris. Caleb Williams, Drake May, Jaden Daniels.
Okay.
Malik Neighbors, Marvin Harrison.
Woo!
Okay, wait. Are these all possible?
Yeah, but I'm like,
Caleb
man,
Williams,
Marvin
Drake
Harrison with the
May, Jane
Chargers.
Daniels,
Ooh, that could get nasty.
Malik
Ooh.
Neighbors, Marvin Harrison, Fashanu, Alt, Odunze, and Turner. That's possible?
No,
Because
that is.
Chicago is being talked about for Dallas Turner. You're good with this so far?
I'm good with it. We can rock. We can rock out.
Okay. Terry and Arnold. Okay,
traded.
so they did the trade. Jaguars traded up with the Jets, which is possible.
Ooh.
The Jets ended up getting the number 17, the number 48, and the number 53. That could happen.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
Brock Bowers to the Vikings.
They still don't got a quarterback.
Yeah, but you didn't think Brock Bowers was going to drop lower, right? Yeah, he's too good.
I mean, but I don't see them getting them at all.
And then Latu to Denver.
Yes,
it's possible though, dude.
They're possible, but I just really think these quarterbacks are going to go, man.
Well, here's your first offer. No.
Okay. First next year, though?
Tampa was going to give you this year's first, next year's first and third, and this year's second.
Shit.
Just to drop the 26. All right, let me show you. The next offer is Minnesota's willing to give you their first next year to drop to 23. Nah, I'd rather take, but you got to give up your fourth. I'd rather take the Tampa. Tampa's giving you the house, man.
Yeah.
Kansas, you're not going to trade with Kansas no matter what anyway.
Oh, hell no. Nah. So they can go get, oh, no.
No.
Nah, I don't even know who they would get.
So Tampa's willing to give you, this is the only one we would discuss. Tampa, okay, so this is realistic because Tampa could offer something like this if they really want their guy. I just don't know who their guy is. But if they really want their guy, Tampa's willing to give you the number 26. They're willing to give you their first and their second this year and their first and their third next year for your pick right now. Maybe it's because the quarterbacks dropped.
That's tough, man. But
right now at 13, you could
Cowtown. You know I'm not taking JJ. Man, that
I want you like think about that for a second. Think about it, man. Think about it.
I am, and okay, they said counter. They said counter Tampa Bay.
Why? Tampa's already giving you a first and a second and a first and a third. Chris was the one that said he wasn't willing to do that to move up to go get Jaden Daniels. Tampa is literally giving you the house. The same
that's
house.
Crazy.
I was saying, let's give a first and a second and a first and a third go up to go get Jaden Daniels. And Chris said no. Now Tampa's trying to go up to 13, and Tampa's willing to give their first and second and their first and third.
That's crazy. I'm taking it. Let's go. I'm taking it.
Taking it?
I'm taking
it. Okay, so this means, Chris, guys.
I know. We're not going to give Fuaga. I know.
Okay. No Fuaga and probably no JPJ too, just so that you know.
Yeah, I know. I figured that.
Okay. All right. But he couldn't say no to the
But another first round pick, so that gives me 2 first round picks next year if I need to. I can get whatever quarterback I want next year.
You get 2 seconds this year, you get 2 thirds next year, and you get 2 firsts next year. That's a yes. That's an absolute yes.
Yeah, let's rock with that.
This is like when you're in the strip joint and ass a shake. No, never mind.
Right. Yeah, I'm still saying yes.
Okay. All right, they took Quinion Mitchell. I guess they wanted Quinion Mitchell that bad. All right, so hold on, Chris. Quinion Mitchell went. Talisi Fuaga went. Troy Fatanu went. McCarthy got picked up by Seattle. That could happen.
That could happen.
Amarius Mims ended up being the pick for the Jets, which makes sense. Brian Thomas goes to the Bengals. That makes sense because T. Higgins might leave. All right. Jared Verse, Jackson Powers, Chop Robinson, Kool-Aid McKinstry, Bo Nix to
that makes sense.
So that makes sense now, right?
And they got Brock Powers. Okay, Vikings, I see you.
That could happen, right, Chris?
I see you, Vikings.
That could happen, right?
That could happen, yeah.
That's a real scenario. Okay. All right, man. So far, look, listen to me. Before I go on,
I know, man.
Latham is still on the board. Newton's still on the board. Murphy's still on the board. Wiggins still on the board. DeJean's on the board, and Tyler Guyton's on the board, right?
Yep.
You sure you don't want to do any trades? You're going to roll with what Dallas and
Yeah.
Green Bay get?
See, I'm thinking. Hold on. Go scroll down a little bit. See
Okay,
Latham
so
and let's
it's
see Latham,
Latham,
Guyton.
Newton, Murphy, Wiggins, Cooper DeJean, Tyler Guyton, Keon Coleman, Graham Barton, Adonai Mitchell, Xavier Worthy, Michael Penix, Kingsley Sumataya, Jordan Morgan, Christian Haynes. Now, keep in mind, Chris, you have number 26, number 44, number 57, all coming to you. But if you really want Latham, you're taking a risk that the Cowboys won't take
That's
him.
what I'm saying. I do like Latham, man. But okay, but if
You
I
want me to offer something to the Cowboys?
But let me see, because if I don't get Latham, would I at least be able to get Guyton? There's no way that they both
there's
will
guy.
go.
Well, that means okay. So I want you to
They
think about
both
this.
won't go.
I want you to think about this. The two people in front of you are the Cowboys and Green Bay. The Cowboys do need O-line, so that means it's probably going to be Latham. Okay. Green Bay, though, is losing Bakhtiari, so they need an O-line too. So the question is, are they also picking up Guyton, or will they grab somebody else like Graham Barton or Kingsley Sumataya, Jordan Morgan?
Let's rock. Let's go.
You sure?
Let's
you
go.
don't want to. You don't want to propose a trade.
Not yet. Let me see what. Let's see.
Byron Murphy.
Okay.
Nate Wiggins.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. All right. Hold
I'm
on.
gonna them.
You don't want this Miami one,
hold
right?
On. Nah, hell no.
Okay, that's a reject. Okay, so you want J.C. Latham?
I want Latham. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Latham
got the big boy.
All right, here we go.
No Diddy. No Diddy. God, Chris,
get
it together. It was Resurrection Sunday.
Here we go. Ooh. Lad McConkey. Ooh.
Peyton Wilson.
Okay, here you go. You got an offer from Houston. They're willing to give you for you to drop at 59, but they'll give you next year's second. You got an offer from Tampa again. They're willing to give you a haul again. Man, Tampa's crazy.
They are crazy. It's like Mike Ditka.
They're giving away all their next year's picks. All right. Okay. Let me hide that real quick. So here's what you got at 44. You can get Penix. You can get Darius Robinson. You can get Tavondre Sweat. Now, keep in mind, Chris, you still have 57 too. You have 2 picks in this round.
Yeah. Hold on, keep scrolling
But
down.
if you want to get a quarterback, this might be it.
I honestly, then I think that's where I'm gonna go. But keep scrolling down. I don't want Sweat.
He's okay, Sweat. You don't want Sweat because Sweat would help us.
Yeah, but he's only 2 down guy.
I know, but we have everybody else.
Yeah, I don't want him yet.
Okay, Tampa, which people have talked about. Tampa.
Trey
Benson, we kind of need a good running back that could become amazing.
Scroll down some more.
BB still here.
I'm trying to see who would be there for 57 too.
Okay, hold on. I mean, it really depends on the board, but here's some of the people right here: Michael Hall, Javonte Sanders, Braylon Trice.
Oh, Chris Jenkins, that's my guy. I like
Jenkins.
Chris Jenkins.
Ooh, if you pick up Penix right now, you might still be able to get Jenkins.
That's what I'm saying.
Fisk.
I will say Cowtown got me hip to Fisk, man. That dude has a
Fisk
motor
would
out
go
this
68.
world. He had actually, you know what? I'm gonna do. Let's go ahead and get our quarterback, and then either Fisk or
Jenkins.
Or Jenkins will be there.
You want Fisk or Jenkins? Oh man, I'm stressing him out.
You are, man.
Yeah, all right.
But let me get my quarterback, man. You know, I got the big and I got a good right tackle. I got a good right tackle to protect them.
Okay. Oh, Jenkins went to the okay, so Jenkins went to the Jets. They traded up to go get him.
Oh, they wanted him.
Yeah. Or no, I guess it was the trade down. So they used that second pick of the Jaguars.
Oh, they got Mims and Jenkins. That's not bad. They working them trenches.
Yeah, and then Tavondre Sweat went to. That makes sense because the Bengals lost DJ Reader, so getting Tavondre Sweat makes sense. Malachi Corley, which is going to be, they say, the next Deebo Samuels, went to the Eagles. So the Ravens traded. The Ravens. Oh, this was from the Ravens trade. Remember?
Yeah, when they got Guyton.
Because Guyton went 30, and then all right. So, all right, I'll keep going. They went Braswell, Patrick Paul.
Man, Cowtown. See, Cowtown likes the wrong Michigan people. He likes JJ, but don't like Jenkins, man. You like the wrong guys.
All right, you're not trading with Denver, right?
No.
Okay. How about New Orleans? No, you're not trading with New Orleans.
Not that. No.
Not that. That's whack. All right.
Okay.
So here's what you got, man. All right. I'm going to try to sell you on this, but Trey Benson is pretty effing good. Okay. I mean, he is.
Nah, he is, but they're no.
Okay.
Especially the way you guys tell me that all these running backs grow on trees. Because I'm mad that we don't have JJ no more. So
he's 6 foot 216.
No, I know Benson. No,
I
I watch him. He's nice, but
he was supposed to go 44.
All right, scroll down.
All right. Cooper Beebe, Cameron Kitchens, Michael Hall, Jatavian Sandel, Ben Sinnott, Xavier Legette, Jonathan Brooks is still there, Braden Fisk.
I got to.
You gotta
honestly,
go. You're reaching though. You know you're reaching, right?
No, I know I'm reaching, but this guy's motor next to Wilkins, like that D line is going to be so insane. It's going to make me feel comfortable putting Ja'Cory Bennett in there. That's how good I think that.
Okay, so we're talking about 2 Florida players. Okay, and chat, if you're listening, maybe jump in on this. Cowtown saying it's not a reach. All right, there's 2 Florida players. I'm kind of saying, don't we need a really good running back? We got our quarterback in Michael Penix, right?
We don't need a running back this early though, because you guys always tell me they grow on trees and we can get them. Not you specifically, Angelo.
Right. You're talking about Shield Squad and everybody
all the
else.
Shield Squad gets on me. They tell me you can go to the Family Dollar and find a running back that you can just pay him $50 a game and he'll do so. Whatever. Okay. Since y'all made me let JJ walk, I'm not even thinking about running back right now.
Okay. All right. So on this particular thing, you're saying let's do it. Let's go for Braden Fisk.
Yeah, I mean
Braden Fisk, defensive tackle.
Man.
All right, I'm doing it.
That motor is something sick. Motor is something sick.
Cooper Beebe went. Jalen Polk, Cedric Gray, Cameron.
But I can't
you're picking 77 next, just so that you know you're the GM, man.
I know.
Okay, hold up. DJ James.
I can't see it. Put it up.
Okay.
Screen.
All right. Here, I'll enlarge it.
Okay. Yeah. Let me see. Let me see what we're working with.
All right. So far. You can see like
hold on,
a lot of the ones that you wanted all left or all went.
I still can't see.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
I just see
My
you.
Bad. Oh, it's because of me. My bad, dude. There. You can see it now, right?
Yeah, I see it now.
Okay.
So our next pick
is
what?
77's coming up for you. You want me to show you what happened?
Yeah, look, just a quick one.
Okay, so here's what happened. You picked Fisk. Cowtown says it wasn't a reach. I was saying it might have been a little reach, but Cooper Beebe went, Jalen Polk went, Cedric Gay went, Carson, Cameron Kitchen, Michael Hall, which people are talking about, Xavier Legette, who might be the next what's his name from Seattle, the next big monster. I'm forgetting his name right now, the wide receiver. Who's the wide receiver for Seattle, Chris?
DK Metcalf.
Xavier Legette's supposed to be the next DK Metcalf.
Hey, shout out to Afakasi Raider in the building, man.
Oh, Afakasi!
Hey, AR, your boys are in the chat acting up, man.
Wow, thanks, guys. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you for my goodbye show, man.
Yeah,
I appreciate you, Afakasi.
Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button.
First hour we did a fly draft, and the first hour we did a fly draft, and it kind of killed on. Go ahead, Chris. You're doing some shout outs. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just shouting Afakasi. I mean, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Thank you guys for coming through. Just make sure you guys hit the thumbs up, man, and shout out to Angelo for your last show, man. I'm glad I was able to be a part of it. We're rocking.
Yeah. This is fun. So Afakasi, if you missed the first hour of the draft was hella fun. I mean, we really discussed a lot of different things. So we're doing the second draft right now. All right, hold on. So, Chris, it's coming up for you, okay? In 7 picks. Okay. Leonard Taylor, Ben Sinnott, Braylon Allen just went. Christian Mahogany, Ricky Pearsall, Wilson went.
Roman Wilson.
Yeah, Dorless is good from Oregon. Ooh, Chris.
See, now,
Trey Benson's still there.
I'm not going Benson. I'm still not going
Okay,
Benson.
all right, hold on.
Honestly,
Is this
you know
Chris?
who I like though. I like Will Shipley. I'm not gonna get him, but he's a type of running back
Okay,
that we
but I think
need,
we
like
can
a
get
little
Will
scat.
Shipley later.
No, I know. I'm just saying I'm not
But
looking at him at all. I'm just saying I do like him. But
okay, now Chris, don't you think this is the time for us to address cornerback? We do need a cornerback,
let
right?
me see. Let me see what's out there. Let me see what's out
Okay,
there.
all right. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you what we got. Okay, so currently, right now, Trey Benson, Jatavian Sanders, Cole Bishop, Will Shipley, Blake Corum. Blake Corum.
Don't make me be a homer. Don't make me be a homer. Oh
Blake Corum,
man.
Rosengarten still available. McKinley. Man, they really graded the first cornerback is Mikey Sanistril. He's pretty good. Does this mean we could address corner later?
Later, that's all I'm about to say. What other
Okay, hold on though. We got number 77. We got number 112.
Yeah, he ain't gonna be there then. He ain't gonna be there at 112.
You don't think so?
Who, Mikey?
Let's see. Here, I'm gonna look at defense right now.
Mikey
defense
won't be there,
cornerbacks. Okay, so Renardo Green, Mikey Sanistril, Josh Newton.
You know, Kyrie Jackson.
Kyrie Jackson could be there. You want to?
What y'all know about Cam Hart? I've been hearing his name.
Hold on, Cam Hart.
I've been hearing his name.
Oh, from Notre Dame.
Yeah.
I don't want to speak too badly about him, but I like Nehemiah Pritchett from Auburn is somebody that I wanted over Cam Hart. But Cowtown Luda might actually know more about Cam Hart than me. I just like Nehemiah Pritchett better, but okay. So if you don't address cornerback right here, Chris, and this is your pick, Trey Benson is there, Jonathan Brooks is there, but Blake Corum's not going any lower than this. Will Shipley's there,
man.
Blake Corum is gonna get taken for sure.
That's what I'm saying. Oh man,
okay, so far you've gotten J.C. Latham, Michael Penix, and Braden Fisk. So is this where you become a homer and pull the trigger on?
I know. I love Corum, man. I love Corum. I love Corum, man. No ditty, no doubt. And then I can try to get one of those corners later, man. I don't know much about what's his name, Kyrie.
Oh, Kyrie Jackson's good. No, so Stu covered the whole thing with me on Kyrie Jackson.
He likes him. Oh, so
6'3", yeah, he's 6'3",
okay.
super fast. He said,
he's 6'3".
So Stu's words to me on that night, or all the way to like 4 a.m, was, "I will pass up on Mitchell, Terry, and Arnold
for Kyrie."
Yeah, he said, because I'll just wait. Because he said his whole point was, he said he had other needs. He wants to address all the other needs. And he'll wait it out for Kyrie Jackson. But of the second tier of cornerbacks, he said Kyrie Jackson was the guy because Kyrie Jackson's 6'3", super fast. He said he likes lengthy, long-armed cornerbacks. He likes aggressive cornerbacks too.
So 6'3", 205, and can run.
Yeah.
You can't teach that, man. You can't teach.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. He's high on Kyrie, so we might be able to get Kyrie at 112. So this
I can't. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Blake Corum, come home, buddy. Come home, Blake Corum. Let's go.
All right,
let's go,
Blake
man.
Corum just went.
Let's go.
Okay, Cole Bishop, Rosengarten. You're picking 112 next, so let's see what happens. Spencer Rattler just went. Spencer Rattler went to the Cleveland Browns.
Wow, you know that's not happening.
Maybe. Let's see. Okay.
Sorry, guys. That was a homer in me, man.
Okay.
Fucking love Corum.
We got Corum. I love Corum too.
I like Corum, man. That's my guy.
All right, hold on. Okay, so here we go, Chris. Here we go. Jonathan Brooks, Bucky Irving just went. Jamari Trash, Malik Washington just went. Mason Smith. Okay, here's our pick.
Let's see who we got around.
Here we go. So this is the time where Jatavian Sanders is available. Will Shipley's still there, but we already got Blake Corum.
Yeah, no, we're good.
So cornerbacks would be
I want to look at
top
corners.
cornerback right
corners
now
and
is
linebackers.
Andrew Phillips, Kalen King from Penn State, Kyrie Jackson from Oregon, or Cam Hart from Notre Dame. They're not going to be there again, like, for the next pick. I'll tell you that. Like, for your next pick, because you're picking 148. So
let me look at the linebackers.
Linebackers, yeah, and Stu also said we need to pick up at least 2 linebackers.
Let me see what we got.
Tyrone Hopper from Missouri, Jalen Ford, I don't like Tommy Eichenberg, maybe later, but no. I mean, I know the one that Stu's gonna pick, but he doesn't want me to pick him until like the 7th. He was saying this guy's. He was saying unless we need to reach for him. The guy he's in love with is the guy from Michael Barrett from Michigan. He thinks Michael Barrett's the next thing, but based on the tapes that Stu showed me on Michael Barrett,
he's undersized though.
Yeah, he kept saying that Michael Barrett will be perfect for Patrick Graham's system because even though he's being graded as a small guy, he said he's aggressive, he tackles perfect, and when I started watching,
he'll play that the role that what's his name played. No, we had I can't even think. Gosh, it was a guy that was like the pistol that was in for the Giants, the Michigan guy. Shit, I can't. It's losing my.
I know the position you're talking about. I can't think of the guy, but that's what he was saying too.
He was a linebacker, but then he played safety. He got drafted by the Browns. I can't believe I can't think of his name. He was a beast. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and
Is this where you take
Kyrie?
Jackson?
I think I'm gonna go ahead and get Kyrie. Just off the. I still gotta watch him, but
no. I mean, I'm telling you, man. Stu got hella tapes on Kyrie.
Is he legit?
No, it was legit. 6'3", long arms. I mean, he's very good. He will definitely. I'm not saying he'll be a first year guy because I don't think he'll be able to be good enough to start first year.
That's okay.
But by second year, this guy might be the guy.
I mean, just how fast is he? Is he like Jacorian Bennett fast?
I'll give you the exact on it. Hold on. NFL, according to NFL.com, Kyrie Jackson's stats on NFL.com on the combine.
I was thinking about Peppers. That was the name I was thinking of.
Okay, so Kyrie Jackson. Oh, okay. Peppers. All right. So Kyrie Jackson, it says
Jabril Peppers.
Yeah, Jabril Peppers. That's what you're saying. Okay, Kyrie Jackson, 6'4". This is based on the combine. All right, Chris. This is based on the combine out of NFL.com. It says that Kyrie Jackson is 6'4", 194 pounds. His arm length is 32 3/4. His hands are 9 1/4 big. He ran the 40 in 4.5, ran the split in 1.5, vertical jump 36.5, broad jump 11'1". He's good, man. He's graded to be good backup for year 1 and potentially will develop into a starter. That's what they're saying. So what do you say, Chris?
And I'm
are we going Kyrie Jackson here?
Okay, I'm trusting you guys. If you guys saw the film, I tried not to fall in love with the measurables, but that's hard, man.
All right,
that almost has Namdi. That has Namdi written all over.
That's what he said.
Size.
He said
that's what he said.
I'm glad you said that because Stuart Schwaggart said it's Namdi.
Yeah, that's
okay.
Yeah, let's. I'm taking you guys' word on that. We'll go Kyrie.
Okay, Kyrie Jackson just went to our 4th, so that means you're picking 148 next, Chris.
I forgot about
Brendan Rice finally went. Will Shipley finally went. Yep, it's going. Now it's really pumping it out.
Cam Hart.
Yeah. Mason McCoy. See, Jordan Travis just went. There, he went to New England.
Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad I wait. I'm glad I
Okay, so he's projected to go 4th round then. Okay.
Yeah.
Luke McCaffrey just went. Ray Davis.
Forgot about Luke.
Okay, Tanner Bartolini. Now, for all of you guys who watched me on the Trencher Show, I talk about Tanner Bartolini a lot. I think he could be the next Travis Kelce or Jason Kelsey. He's kind of fast like Jason Kelsey. So
Wisconsin always got good linemen.
yeah, so he went 5th. Okay, let's see. Jordan Jefferson, Theo Johnson, Xavier Thomas, Cedric Johnson, Jacob Cowing, Johnny Dixon, Dylan Lobb. All right, I know Cowtown Luda loves. Ooh, we got a trade, Chris. We got to trade. The Chargers want to trade with you. The Chargers are willing to give you. You got to go drop down 10 picks, so you got to trade with Harbaugh.
And then they'll give
but
me.
But he's willing to give you 181.
That's
so you're getting
5th?
that extra pick.
Is that a 5th? The one.
Yeah, hold on.
The 181. No, the 181. That's a 6.
181, I think, is his 6th pick, but 158 is his fifth, or his extra 5th, I think. Hold on, let me look. So you're at 148 right now. Okay, so that's his pick. So he got this 158 pick when he traded with the Dolphins. The Dolphins gave him 158 and 184. So this is the Dolphins' 5th pick. And then but then he's also willing to give you 181, which would be the Chargers' 6th pick.
The 6th.
So it's the 5th choice in the 6th round. But what do you want? Because right now, you have J.C. Latham, Michael Penix, Braden Fisk, Blake Corum, and Kyrie Jackson. Is linebacker the next position you're trying to address?
I believe so, because I think in the 6th, I want to try to pick up Zach Zinter if he's still available.
Okay, let's see if Zach Zinter. Okay, so Zach Zinter right now is projected to be 147. So if you want to get Zach Zinter, like right now is the time to get him, man. If that's who you want.
Let me see all right, let's look at the linebackers though.
Okay, so Zach Zinter is projected to be 147. And then linebackers are
you guys might need to help me with the linebackers. Anyone?
Yeah, Tyrese Knight. I didn't see too much tape on Tyrese Knight. Aaron Casey, I didn't see too much on him, but Curtis Jacobs played next to Chop Robinson. Tommy Eichenberg, I'm familiar with, and you're familiar with him too. The big boy from Ohio.
Yeah,
but
cool.
See how low their grades are. It's 164.
Yeah, but honestly, he's Ohio State's linebackers. They would get torched sometimes.
So Space Beast is like take Knight, but I don't know. Like Alpha Kasi, what's Alpha Kasi saying? Or let's see, Cowtown Luda. Because I'm telling you, man, if you want Zinter, this is the time to go get Zinter. This is the time. He's projected to be 147.
All right, go back to the other guards. Let me see what else is out there.
Okay, I'll give you the other guards right now. Okay,
I do like Zinter, but
I like Zinter too. So it's Isaiah Adams.
So he's a second.
Who's guard. Pretty good. Isaiah Adams from Illinois is pretty good, but Zach Zinter is in my book. He's better. Zach Zinter is better.
He's coming off that injury.
That's what you don't like about him, right? That he's coming off the injury.
Yeah, but I mean, I just love his leader. Like he'll give us another.
I mean, you would have J.C. Latham and Zach Zinter with Mumford and Dalton Wagner.
Yeah.
Or you could do the trade. If you do the trade, you're going to pick up that extra 181. Then you might be able to get another running back, and you'll be able to get another maybe two linebackers. Right now, Jalen Wright is available. Remember that dude? He ran to 40 and 4.35.
I don't want another running back.
You don't think we'd need another one?
No, I don't want a running back. I want to. All right, so I'm hearing a lot of people talk about Knight. So how y'all feel about Knight?
So here's the thing about Knight. He's graded the same, going about the same as Zach Zinter, without the injury. He's from UTEP, all right, University of Texas El Paso. For any of you know, he's 6 foot tall, 233 pounds, And let me give you the hold on. Let me make sure that I think he did go to the combine. So let me just hold on. If Knight went to the combine, then we're good. Anybody on? If you guys are on the chat, man, if you want to help Chris out on his choice here, I'm trying to see if Knight is in the NFL.
Yeah, I just
Yep.
want to know. I just
Yeah,
want to
here
know
we
the
go. Ready?
best place to go for a linebacker. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Tyrese Knight, according to NFL's combine, 6'1.5", 233 pounds, arm 32.5, hand 9.25.
Little thumper, little meatball.
Ran the 40 in 4.63. Split was 1.54. Vertical is 34.5. Broad jumps almost 10. 7.25 on the cone drill, on the 3-cone. 4.4 on the 20-yard shuffle. And he benched, Chris, this guy's strong. He benched 21 reps.
He better be strong. He's what, 6 foot?
I mean, so here's what they're saying on the overview. They're saying durable 3-year starter with loads of tackle production on his resume. Knight plays a floating, freestyling brand of football from the second level, looking for opportunities to knife in and make plays. While he racks up tackles, he fails to play within defensive structure full time and will lose run fits. And
I love
overflow.
our chat, man. Our chat is crazy, man.
is our chat crazy?
Yeah, they're just clowning, but I love them. No Diddy.
Okay. So what do you think? Do you want this guy? Do you want Knight?
Man, he's like, I don't know, man. Without me knowing the tape, man.
I mean, again, you can wait for linebacker. You can just wait for.
I am going with what I know.
And Zinter, you know Zinter.
Come on, Zach.
Okay, I'm getting Zach Zinter. This is the Zach Zinter pick right here.
Come on, Zach.
All right, so Zach Zinter came home.
He came home.
All right.
Who's this Kamara guy they keep talking about?
Kamara? Hold on.
Muhammad Kamara.
Oh, yeah, that's from Colorado. Yeah. He's an edge. Muhammad Kamara is an edge that plays out of with Deion's team.
Oh, okay. On that weak defense, Colorado's defense stinks.
Let's see. So here you are. Your next pick is 208, Chris. Yeah, because you have Latham, Penix, Fisk, Blake Corum, Kyrie Jackson, and Zach Zinter.
Come on, Cowtown, man. Cowtown, you like my team, man. Calm down. This team is getting an A+ on all networks.
There's Muhammad Kamara. He just went to the Saints.
Okay.
Joe Milton just went to the Bills.
That dude is so trash. But
okay,
in the
so
6th round,
picking,
like
Chris.
he should be a 6th round guy.
Okay, so now you're picking, and who you got left is there's still running backs on the board. Dallin Holker, the tight end, but we don't need tight end, man. We got our tight ends. We got Harrison Bryant. We got Michael Mayer. We have Cole Frothingham. We have Zach Gentry. You told me about Zach Gentry, actually, Chris. He's a Michigan guy.
Big boy.
Yeah, our tight end room is fine, so we don't need tight end. We got your guy, Zach Zinter. We already got Blake Corum. So let's see. This is the time, then again, if you haven't addressed linebacker yet, this is a good time to get a linebacker, I guess. There's Sion. So Nehemiah Pritchett is still around. I like Nehemiah Pritchett, but you got Kyrie Jackson, so you could double up on your corners.
No, I mean if you feel good about another corner, I'm good with that.
There's honestly Carson Steele. Stu,
I don't want another running back.
You really don't want another running back?
I really don't.
Stu kept saying we needed two, but okay.
Yeah, I really don't.
And then now we haven't gotten linebacker, and we do need linebackers. So right now for our current picks, we have 208. 223 and 229 left. We have 3 picks left. I'm going to take Barrett on 229 because I'm sure he's still
for the linebacker. You want him
for a linebacker? I'm going to take him at 229 anyway.
Tweener.
Yeah. So 208 and 223 is what we're looking at. So at 208 right now, man, you can go a lot of different ways.
So how do you? So who was that corner you're talking about?
So right now, what based on this program, it's saying best availables are George Halani, running back, Thomas Harper, Notre Dame, safety. Do you think we need another safety? I don't think we need another safety. Um, then there's
I mean,
Dallin
Epps
Holker.
is cool. Epps will do better.
Yeah, and we have
and we got
Morig, we have Chris
Palomar. No, we're
Smith.
good. Yeah, and
Yeah, we got
Yeah, we're good.
Palomar. We got Chris Smith
Um,
still.
So let me. Okay, so I know me personally, I'm not a big fan of.
Chris, you watch this guy. This is the Washington linebacker, Edufwan Ulufashio. I like him actually. Remember him? Ulufashio? He
From
played in the
Washington?
national championship game.
From Washington, though.
Yeah. Remember? He's kind of tall. Here, I'm gonna get his
Washington, the team
linebacker.
that Blake Corum and all them just bullied all day.
I know, but he
That
did really
team?
good against Texas. Here, let me see what Olufashinu, Olufasho. I can't pronounce his name, guys. Sorry, Olufasho something. Let's see.
I mean, I do want a linebacker.
Let's see. Washington. Yeah, Washington. Yeah. Edufwan Ulofoshi. Okay, here. Check this out, man. This is according to the NFL. This is the NFL.com, guys. This isn't Angelo scouting them. This is the NFL.com likes them. NFL.com gives them a 5.85 grade, 6'1.5", 236 pounds, almost a 33-inch arm length, 9.25 hands, ran to 40 in 4.56, 10-yard split is 1.59, 39.5 vertical jump. He almost, man, the guy could dunk. 10 and 8 on the broad jump. It says great tackler, 6-year player. So he's played 6 years, Chris. 6-year player and former walk-on, physical, mental toughness, injuries wiped out for the better part of 2021-22, but he came back post impressive production. I don't know, man.
Was he like a captain? Was he a captain or anything?
Let's see. He's been a more successful tackle finisher than expected, and well, it says Olufashio's best shot to stick around might be to shine a core special teams member. So it's up to you. We could either go get
who's this guy Cowtown's talking about? The center from Florida, Kingsley
Egekwan. Okay. All right. And remember, I got to close this out before 2 hours, guys. So hold on. Kingsley Egekwan, I don't think is around anymore. I think he already got picked up.
He's a linebacker. No, center. My bad. Yeah, he's center.
Why would we need a center though? But okay.
Yeah, well,
he's still around. He's Florida center. We can pick him up next. Here, do you think we need another cornerback, Chris? Because I like Nehemiah Pritchett.
Yeah, to be honest,
it's either the linebacker at Def one.
Yeah, if we have a corner that you feel that can contribute, I'd rather go that route. Just because we don't have, just because of pure
with our
volume that we don't have.
Diablo and Spillane and Masterson and
take the best corner that you think we have.
Okay, it's this guy. Nehemiah Pritchett's the best corner, so I'm taking him.
All right, I'm trusting you.
All right, and then now we're gonna get this next pick. We can get Egekwan on this pick if he wants a center. If that's what you want, if you want a center, because I'm already taking Barrett as the last pick. So yeah, here you go, 223. You want to get that Egekwan guy, the center?
Let me look at the linebackers though.
Oh, linebackers again? Okay, hold on. Linebacker.
Is there like a? Well, actually, no. You're getting a linebacker in, right?
Well, so Omar Spites from LSU is available right now. He's pretty good.
But you're getting a linebacker.
Yeah, I'm getting Michael Barrett.
Okay.
But if you want a true linebacker, I guess Omar Speights would be the guy. 6'1", 235, logged over 300 total tackles in his career, played for LSU. There's the Wisconsin kid at linebacker still. Kalen DeLoach from Florida State still available. Kalen DeLoach, linebacker. So if you want a linebacker, though,
let's go Speights in.
Okay, so I picked I'm gonna go Speights, and then the last pick will end up being my guy. Or it's really Stu's guy. Stu loves this dude. This is my Stu pick. This is for you, Stu. Michael Barrett. Boom. And then that's the draft. And then now everybody can see what we did. So this was on the second hour. So on the first hour, we really did a lot of discussions on who was what. And then we ended up doing this second one. So the second one was pretty fun. Let's see. So now it's about to end. And yeah, Kingsley Egekwan got picked up by the Cleveland
by the Browns
at 253. Okay, so here it is. Here you go, Chris.
Okay. Give me a grade, y'all. Give me a grade. And I picked up another first from next year. What are we talking about? Baby?
Cool, yeah, Chris picked up. So Chris is our GM, everybody.
Let's go.
He picked up Tampa Bay first and third for next year. All right. He also ended up getting us Braden Fisk with that extra 57 pick. He didn't leave us out hanging to dry because he got us J.C. Latham at 26. And he gave us our next Ken Stabler. We picked up Ken Stabler in the second round of 1968. And then we picked up Michael Penix at number 44. I mean, Chris, are you happy with this?
I'm happy with this. I can rock with this all day.
This was Chris's. So this is Chris's official first mock draft.
First one.
At all. He never does them. He finally did it on live with everybody here. Thanks to the chat. Thanks to everybody who's been here. So you're happy with this, Chris?
Yeah, man. Look at all this Michigan hate, man. Y'all gonna need to stop hating on the champs, baby. Stop hating on the champs.
I like Zach Zinter. I like the Blake Corum pick. I think Blake Corum is actually any running back who could press more than Joe Alt, dude. How do you not pick somebody like that, right?
I'm telling the boy. And if he can get some of that, oh man, I'm going to say no Diddy, but if he can get some of that explosion back, no Diddy, then he's going to be a problem, just from that injury he got. But the dude is a workout warrior, hell of a teammate. I'm down with that. And like I said, I'm really excited about Braden Fisk just because what I saw from that dude, man. If we did get a chance to get him, he's going to make that defensive backfield so nice.
There you go, everybody. There it is right there. Nice.
And we got a first round next year, too, y'all. Let's go, man.
Yeah, why you guys stop hating on our GM's pick? All right?
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, who's hating? Who are the haters at, man? Let's see. Yeah,
Chris is going to address the haters.
That defense would be nasty. That defense is going to be sick.
Yeah, see, I think Afakasi Raider likes this. See,
he said
he drank the Flint water and he's still alive. Thanks, Afakasi.
But honestly, I mean, JC Latham. I mean, he's a true right tackle, and if you got a left-handed quarterback, that's like getting a left tackle. Getting a premier, guy, protecting your blind side, man. So. I'm excited about that.
That's awesome. Well, look, I'm gonna close it out. Chris's pick, guys. Again, J.C. Latham, Michael Penix, Braden Fisk, Blake Corum, Kyrie Jackson, Zach Zinter, Nehemiah Pritchett. Then we got Omar Speights for linebacker, and then we got Michael Barrett, who was Stu's favorite guy that he wants to make sure we pick up. And Chris got us a first pick and a third pick next year too. So there's your GM of the day. I want to thank everyone who showed up. I want to thank you so much, Chris, spending Easter Sunday with us. thanks to all the people in the chat room, man. Shield Squad, you guys are amazing. Raider Syndicate, thank you for spending your Easter with us. Alpha Kasi Raider, all the way on the other side of the world, thank you so much. And thanks to everybody for all your contribution. You're not going to see me for a while, but if you are looking for me, I'll probably be on Protect the Shield podcast. True, Chris?
We'll get you on there, man.
On Protect.
Yeah,
So
we'll definitely
look
get you on
there.
there.
Oh, and then one more thing. I am a special guest for Turf on the Ultimate Raider Fan 32 on Tuesday's show. So everybody check out the Tuesday show on the Ultimate Raider Fan 32 YouTube channel. Thank you, Chris. Salute to you, sir. Thank you so much, Chris. Thanks, everybody. Saying goodbye to everyone now.
Happy Easter. I love you all. No Diddy. Say no to